Imagine traveling 2,700 kilometers from North India to South India on an overcrowded
Now I'm in
train
Dehradun
for 50
railway
hours
station.
in a third-class compartment. Our scout Darshan undertook this challenge, and we summarize his experience. Darshan started his trip in Dehradun at the foothills of the Himalayan mountains at around 11 p.m. of May 9th, 2023. It was a warm and humid evening at the station. He had purchased his third-class train ticket for the entire journey. It had cost him only $10 one way for the entire 2,700 kilometers. The first leg of the trip was from Dehradun to India's capital city, Delhi. Here he is boarding a train that looks like a commuter train.
They come and ask
And
breakfast, lunch.
as the journey progresses, it fills up slowly. The distance is 335 kilometers, and the trip is expected to take 6 hours. During this trip, dinner was served on board at the passengers' seats.
The next day.
One meal cost only 20 rupees. The sunrise before reaching the desert location of Delhi was fascinating. In Delhi, Darshan was to start his very long trip as seen on this map, showing the distance from Delhi to Bangalore.
The next day.
The trip started in Delhi at 8 p.m. on May 10th. It was a so-called super-fast train to Bangalore. This train's average speed was 60 kilometers an hour, and the trip of 2,388 kilometers was scheduled to take 39 hours and 40 minutes. Since Darshan had not obtained any seat reservations and the train was overcrowded, he did not get a seat for most of the trip. People had to stand or sit on the floor, or they even sat on the baggage racks above the seats. At least the fans were going, because in the Delhi region at this time of the year in summer, it was really sweltering hot. So on the 11th morning, 11th of May, breakfast was again served at the seats, 20 rupees each. People who were solo travelers with no one to take care of their luggage or their seats, could, in a sense, not get up to go to the toilet or even to run around because the seats would immediately have been taken by someone else. People traveling in families or in larger groups were better off. Darshan didn't have to really worry about anything because he was standing anyway and no one was going to take his seat. The vendor of water bottles came through the train once an hour to provide the absolutely necessary wet for a few rupees.
जूस वगैरह चाहिएगा? जूस वगैरह चाहिए? पानी तो लेके आया यार, जूस वाला कौन पी रहा है? भैया क्या कर रहे हो यार? हिसाब में
The nature during the trip was fabulous, fascinating in every way. India is one of the world's most beautiful countries if one goes away from the main urban centers. There are the Himalayas in the north, the desert in the west, the dense jungles in the east, and the coastal landscapes with coconut trees in the south. A few hours passed. This was time for the evening snack. It was the last day on this train. On the next day, in the early morning hours, the train would enter the state of Karnataka and by evening time would arrive in Bangalore. Even snacks in the form of dried fruits and nuts are served at the seats.
12 sleepless hours later.
Darshan was unable to take a rest or sleep. Not that he didn't have enough space. There was some space, as you can see, to lie down, but he had some valuable camera equipment with him which he didn't want to lose during his rest, so he was forced to stay up for the entire journey. At this time, the train had already arrived in the state of Karnataka, which is a very large state, and given that it was called the Karnataka Express, it had gone super fast through all the states of India, but in Karnataka it was going to go very slowly, stopping at all the stations to give people who wanted to disembark in this state lots of chances to get out. I hope you enjoyed this experience of going in a third-class train in India, but I hope none of us will ever have to endure such discomforts. There is also a second and a first class. There are sleeper class trains, but we wanted to find out and explore what people had to endure in third class.